leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has revealed how the alleged certificate forgery suit by the All Progressives Congress (APC) seeking to sack the governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, would end. Daily Post reported earlier that Obaseki, the APC, and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) will on January 9th know their fate in a suit seeking to remove Governor Obaseki from office. The APC and a chieftain, William Edobo, wants the governor kicked out for alleged certificate forgery. Justice Ahmed Ramat Mohammed of the Federal High Court Abuja fixed Saturday for judgment after lawyers to the parties adopted their written addresses. Ayodele, in a statement to Daily Post on Friday, said Obaseki is God's project and no matter what, God will make him come out victorious in the battle. He explained that Obaseki's enemies cannot remove him through a court case. The governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, is God's project. His enemies cannot remove him through court cases. He will overcome court case ahead of him. His enemies won't be able to pull him down. Now, he is God's project, he said. Okay? Well, that is what the prophet has said. But with the look of things, if you check what happened some days back when Eze Yamu's running mate was disqualified. So if you are disqualified, if your running mate is disqualified, just like what happened in Bayelsa State, automatically himself is disqualified as well. So what moral justification do they have to continue with that judgment? Or is it because it has already been slated to be, to be judged on, that they are still going to carry it? At least that's just my own opinion, because I just believe that those who are supposed to be there, definitely they will not have moral justification to be there, because at the end of the day, even if the if the case goes against Obaseki, who is the second person on the list, they are already disqualified. But of course, Ezeyamu has said that he's going to take it up, that he's not going to relent. He will fight to finish. He will see to the end of the whole thing, that it's a disgrace, it's shameful. That is what we are always talking about. So from all indications, for the man to have won in the first place, it was a miracle that people never envisaged, because people just believe that oh, the man is an ingrate with all the things that Oshomole accused him of doing, and more so people just believe that he's not really grounded politically. He's not an experienced politician. He's never a politician. He's never this, he's never that. He's just a technocrat that doesn't know anything. Oshomole brought him some limelight. So there was no way he would have won the election, but to the surprise of many, he came on board. And the people that we thought that could win the election couldn't win the election. So that alone is miracle. But you know that in Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. And people most times now don't even pay attention to all these prophecies here and there. People just want to see things happening and be able to say, oh, yes, this is it, this is it. And most of the time, what people always calculate is always almost the same thing that these people always come out to say, oh, it is prophecy and all of that. They are the ones that are saying, they are the ones making it or calling it a prophecy. Of course, they have their right to their opinion. They are entitled to their opinion. So that being said, but what the man of God is saying now is that there is no amount, no Jupiter can remove Obaseki, because Obaseki is a God's project, according to what he said. And from the look of things have been going in his favor, without no doubt, because people came out and voted for him in large numbers. Well, I thought this fake pastor Ayodele has stopped his fake prophecies after he prophesied that God told him that Buhari is on life support. Not quite 2 days after Buhari came out on national TV healthy to receive the Chinese foreign minister. Still, this fake prophet has not come out openly to apologize to Nigerians. Please, this organization should blacklist this man immediately. I told you that a lot of people don't believe in all of this. Well, it's a nuisance the same way he said Saraki is the next president, and he came third in the PDP primary. Well, you are very correct on this. Some people will not believe, some people will believe, but somebody says it's very, very correct that the prophet Ayodele is very, very correct on this, that Obaseki is God's project. No Jupiter, nobody can really remove him from the seat. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to Mr. Governor. The judgment is signed, sealed, and delivered in your favor. God bless you in Jesus' name. We are fed up with all these political prophets. Why don't you concentrate on winning souls for Christ and leave politics for politicians? Of course, I'm sure he's doing that. He's doing that. He's doing that alongside. Let this primate reveal the exact location of Chicago. Beg and forget this permutations equals prophecy. Okay. He's a spiritually blind about Chicago because he's a permutation prophet that speak from the wind of events. Okay, silly political pastor, man of pockets, not man of God. I'm sure a lot of people who are not Obaseki'S fans, of course, they will not be happy with this whole thing. And those who are on the side of Obaseki, they are happy. They say, oh, this is correct, this is it, this is this, and this is that. So that is how it is. Such is life. Honestly, such is life. Prophet of doom. They will call him all manner of names. Thanks, the man of God of modern time. You can imagine if you don't believe him, others do. Like they always say, one man's meat is another man's poison. God cannot punish people with his projects. Obaseki is a punishment to Edo State. Like seriously, for the past 4 years, citizens of Edo have been going through a lot of pains and suffering. If a true man of God, if you are a true man of God, want Obaseki to depart from his lies and evil ways, because we shall all stand before God to give account of our deed to our God, either good or bad. I've never heard a Edo people saying that they are going through suffering. No, on that was this statement. These are the statements we were hearing before the election, but I don't think so, because it proved all of those accusations and allegations. They didn't come to pass, and the people just came out in their numbers and voted for him. So that people are suffering. I don't understand where this person is really coming from. Generally, of course, it's not as if it's going to be everybody that will be affected by his government, just like we are experiencing in the country. He's entitled to his opinion. He knows what he's talking about, but generally, what he's saying is contradicting the reality of what we have been hearing and seeing. So, guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what the prophet has said. Thank you.